CaringBridge has been so important to us that in 2003, when we started our CaringBridge page, I sent them emails, in the dark emails, to see how I might be able to give back. My name is Natalie Bushaw. I'm the proud mom of two 9-year-old twin boys, and we started our CaringBridge page back in June of 2003 when we learned that our twin boys, now known as Owen and Logan, then known as Baby A and Baby B, had extreme complications, and we didn't know if they would even make it into this world. We learned that Baby B had something severely wrong with his tummy, where his tummy and his intestine weren't connected. It's called duodenal atresia, or also called a double bubble. We learned that Baby A had something severely wrong with his heart. We also learned that both of those anomalies are most often associated with Down syndrome, and since they were identical twins, if one had it, they both would. That day was April Fool's Day of 2003. We will never forget it. It changed our lives forever. So the next day we found out that the boys, Baby A and Baby B, more likely than not did not have Down syndrome, and so we felt, you know what, this is a real blessing to us, and we're just going to move forward with what we can. While I was in the hospital, I learned about CaringBridge, and that's when we started our page. It was before I even left the hospital that I was sending emails to them to find out, how can I volunteer for you? How can I give back? Because, you know, we didn't have a lot of money. We were a young, late 20s couple, and we didn't have a lot of money that we could give financially, so we wanted to be able to give of our time in another volunteering capacity. So from that point on, I started speaking on behalf of CaringBridge. I go, especially during key giving times, I'm going and talking and sharing the CaringBridge story as a way for companies and employees of companies to try and give back. I've also done and tried to do a few things at the state fair to increase awareness, and then also just the actual spreading of the word. So many people follow our CaringBridge page. Our old platform site, I think, had over 300,000 visits, and so many people that we know think of CaringBridge and they think of Natalie, or they think of Owen and Logan and they think of CaringBridge. It's a part of our day-to-day lives. And being able to just spread that message and amplify that message, whether it be a CaringBridge post or something on my Facebook page or just a day-to-day conversation, is awesome. It's an awesome opportunity for us. So for me to be a part of the Amplifier Hub and share ways that we're giving back and trying to help spread the CaringBridge message is also important to me, because I know that for many people, trying to figure out what they can do can be hard and can be complicated. I work full-time, so I'm pretty limited on what I can do, but just even the small things that I can do I'm always up for it. So I know I'm doing this video kind of on my own, and hopefully it makes sense, and hopefully I'm not rambling too much, but for those of you who are volunteering for CaringBridge, thank you. For those of you who have been impacted by CaringBridge, I hope that you'll find ways to give back on your own as well. Thanks for listening.